Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Pro Bowl RB makes signing pitch to Jerry Jones and Cowboys in rumor and roster tracker. Come inside the star with your Dallas Cowboys with our rumor and roster tracker, news, injury updates, and the latest buzz. October 19th, what Leonard wants. The Dallas Cowboys are not planning any massive moves ahead of the November 5th NFL trade deadline. But that's not stopping Cowboys fan Shaquille O'Neal from trying to make a plea to owner Jerry Jones. As the Cowboys work through their bye week with a 3-3 record, they are currently sitting in the basement of the NFL with an average of just 77.2 rushing yards per game. So NBA icon Shaq, on a recent episode of The Big Podcast with Shaq, was joined by free agent running back Leonard Fournette, and then came the push. Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones. It's me, your boy, Shaq. Look at him. Fournette, looking good, six-pack. He's ready to go, O'Neal said. All right, Jerry Jones? Stop messing around. And what does Playoff Lenny say about this? Fournette made his point by stating his age. Facts, he said. I'm still 29. October 16th. Minor: if you are looking for the Cowboys front office to make blockbuster moves ahead of the November 5th trade deadline, you must be a new reader to CowboysCountry.com. Welcome. And, welcome to reality, as the Wednesday roster move is about somebody named Jalen Dalton, 27, is a former undrafted free agent of the Chicago Bears in 2019 who has bounced around in the NFL and in the minor leagues with the Seattle Sea Dragons and the San Antonio Brahmas. The North Carolina product will join the practice squad, replacing cut defensive tackle Phil Hoskins. October 13th. Skip him. The Dallas Cowboys were crushed on Sunday by the Detroit Lions by a score of 47-9 in a game in which $60 million QB Dak Prescott is naturally going to take a great deal of blame. Prescott offered up his worst performance of the season, throwing for just 178 yards with 2 interceptions in the loss. In the late going, the Cowboys pulled Dak to the safety of the bench and backup Cooper Rush came in for the fourth quarter. And it was about then when fake die-hard fan Skip Bayless tweeted that Dallas should make one more QB move. Put in Trey Lance. Bayless wrote on X. The problem? That's against NFL rules. Lance is the emergency third QB and can therefore only enter the game if the 2 guys ahead of him are injured. There are millions of real NFL and Cowboys fans who know this. And then there is the fraudulent cockroach who continues to con his shrinking audience. Skip Bayless. October 9th. Tryouts and moves. The Cowboys on Tuesday hosted 7 street free agents here at the Star, including former TCU QB Max Duggan, and in the end are making a trio of moves as a result. Dallas is signing receiver Seth Williams and defensive end Luiki Valine to the practice squad, as they emerged from a group of 7 prospects on site, including Baylor project and former second-round pick of the Jets receiver Denzel Mims, a visit first reported by CowboysCountry.com. Duggan and Mims did not make the grade. It's possible that Duggan was brought in largely as an arm to throw to receivers Williams, Mims, Dante Pettis, and Chad Cota. Defensive end Shaka Toney got yet another tryout here, but it's vet Carl Lawson who is being signed to the 53-man roster from practice squad. The Cowboys are thin at end, with rookie Marshawn Kneeland getting hurt in Sunday's win at Pittsburgh. As starters Micah Parsons, ankle, and DeMarcus Lawrence, foot and IR, were unavailable. Lawson, 29, once signed a 3-year, $45 million deal with the Jets in 2021 before injuries derailed his career path. This year, Lawson has appeared in 3 games for the Cowboys and has recorded 2 tackles and a half sack. As Lawson moves up, rookie Kneeland is moving to IR. Dallas also on Wednesday designated Darren Bland, foot, to return to practice and officially made the moves on Lawson, Villain, and Williams. October 7th. Good news. Cowboys rookie defensive end Marshawn Kneeland knee injury sustained in Sunday's win at Pittsburgh is not as bad as first fear according to multiple reports. Nealand, suddenly a starter due to injuries to Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence, did not suffer a torn ACL in Dallas win, as first feared. Nealand did suffer a partially torn lateral meniscus, and he'll get it trimmed in Tuesday, with the Cowboys planning to have him back this season. October 2nd and Micah Parsons is likely out for the Dallas Cowboys' coming visit to the Pittsburgh Steelers, even as he's presently listed as questionable. On Monday, he was in the Dallas locker room wearing a protective boot and using a scooter to move around, and speaking frankly about the high ankle sprain he sustained in last week's win at the Giants. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Carl Lawson? Leave your opinion in the comments.